Hi everyone, in this lesson, I'm going to share with you how you can tackle synthesis questions. Alright, so for you to be able to tackle synthesis questions, the key idea behind it is to find out what is the transformation in its functional group. Right, so I'm going to share with you some key points behind answering this type of questions. The first thing is for you to identify the changes in the functional groups. By identifying the changes in the functional groups, you can identify the type of reaction that has happened. Alright, so one particular trick that I usually use is that I will match it to the relevant chapter. So for example, if a substituent is added to a benzene ring, I would most likely think that it is an electrophilic substitution mechanism. Alright, so if you take a look at this example over here, we know that this is an Rx, so there's a high chance that it is either nucleophilic substitution mechanism or elimination reaction. So we see that the Cl atom is replaced by this Cn group, so it is most probably nucleophilic substitution. Alright, another method is for you to count the different atoms and how these atoms change from the reactant to the product. So by counting this number of atoms, you could tell if there is whether a kind of reaction has occurred. So for example, if you see that a small molecule like HCl is evolved, it is either substitution, elimination, or condensation. Right, so let's take a look at two of these examples here. So in both of these examples, HCl is produced as the product. So you want to know what has happened here. Alright, so if you compare the first if you take a look at the first example, you will see that from the reactant to product, only one hydrogen and one chlorine is lost. So if these two things are lost from the reactant and nothing else has happened, it is most probably an elimination reaction. Likewise, in the second example, right, if we notice the Cl is gone and then this molecule actually becomes a little bigger. Alright, so this suggests that it is a condensation reaction because the molecule has expanded in size, right? And what happened was that I have a small molecule that is removed. So that is my condensation reaction, and most probably the thing that reacted with this molecule here. Alright, I need a source for the OCH3. Alright, this is the blue portion, and then I also need the H for the HCl. So this is where my H comes from. Right, so this is methanol. Right, so just by looking at the different functional groups or counting the number of atoms, we can answer synthesis questions.